So you had this person that was like literally obsessed with you, and they were obsessed with being mean to you. This person had it where they're a narcissist. This narcissist we're talking about, you were dealing with narcissistic abuse. And what this person did is their favorite pastime was being mean to you, was bullying you, was abusing you, was making you feel like was making you feel like shit, was making you feel horrible, was making you feel sad, making you angry, trying to get a reaction out of you. This person would go out of their way to mess with you for no fucking reason. This person thought that if they were the person that was being mean to you, that it gave them some sort of power, it gave them some sort of clout. Like they wanted to be known as the person that was being mean to you, the person that was bullying you, the person that you were afraid of. You were never afraid of this person. You just weren't confrontational. You just didn't know how to defend yourself, but you weren't afraid of this person. This person wanted you to be afraid of them, but you weren't afraid of them. So this person kept doing a lot of intimidation acts, intimidating things to get you to be afraid of them because they wanted you to fear them. They wanted that sort of power. They would feel more empowered by you being afraid of them because they wanted you to fear them. Why? Because this person is weak, and this person saw you as more powerful than them, and they wanted to be the more powerful one in the situation. Following me? If they could be the more powerful one, then they feel like they won in the situation. But this person, they took great joy, great enjoyment out of being mean to you, out of hurting you, out of harming you, out of putting you in harm's way, out of causing things to happen to you. This person would verbally abuse you, emotionally abuse you. They would start a whole smear campaign, spreading rumors about you, creating lies about you, and spreading the lies to other people. This person wanted to tarnish your reputation. They wanted to ruin your reputation. They wanted other people to dislike you. They wanted other people to dislike you along with them because they could not dislike you on their own. But this person was severely jealous of you. They were very jealous of you. And they were mad that you were a better person than they were because you were kinder, you were sweeter, you were more compassionate, you had more empathy, you were more loving, more giving. You were just a good person, and this person wasn't a good person. They lacked empathy, they lacked compassion, they lacked self-love, they lacked love within themselves, and they knew that you loved yourself. But this person did not love themselves, they did not like themselves, and you were a huge threat to them. They kept comparing themselves to yourself, and they saw that you were the superior one. They deemed you as superior, and they felt like they were inferior to you. So they gassed you and told you that you think you're better than everybody else, when really they just thought that you were better than them. They thought that you were the better one. They thought that you were the kinder one, you were the sweeter one, you were the more loving one, you were the cooler one. They thought that you were just the overall better person. So what they wanted to do was they wanted to make you feel bad about yourself. They wanted to constantly make you feel bad so that you would not be as strong, you would not be as confident, you would not be as courageous. They wanted to basically dim your light. They wanted to this person got a pastime out of being mean to you. It was like one of their favorite things to do. It was be mean to you. This person would wake up and think of ways to be mean to you. They would think of different ways to hurt you. This person would go to sleep at night with you on their mind, thinking about all the things that they did to you because it helped them sleep at night. It really did. Them being nasty to you helped them to sleep at night because there was no rest for the wicked. And when they know they're being wicked, it helps them to sleep at night. This person would ruminate on the things that they have done to you, and it would give them great joy and satisfaction because this person is sadistic. They enjoy watching people suffer. This person is a narcissist. They are a malignant narcissist, just straight up narcissist. They're just so bold with how much of a narcissist they are. And this person got great joy out of hurting you. But what this person did was they only exposed themselves as being a narcissist and someone that really needs help. Because when other people would see what they were doing, they would look at them like, why are you treating this person this way? Why are you constantly doing this? What is the issue you have with this person? Like, why do you always have a bone to pick with them? What is the animosity that you have towards this person? Why can't you just leave this person alone? Why do you have to be so nasty to them? What is the issue? because you don't have an issue with them. You're creating issues that this person doesn't even have with you. You're the one that has an issue with them, but it's not the other way around. So what is your problem? Everyone looked at this person like they are the problem and they have a problem because they kept mistreating you for no reason. And then what happened is when God removed you from the circumstance, they started treating you, no, I'm sorry, they started treating everybody else the same way they were treating you. So they were giving everybody else that type of torment, torture, mistreatment, disrespect, abuse, bullying, harassment. And what this did is everybody that they did that to turned on this narcissist. They all turned on them because they're like, you're not about to treat me like that. I'm not them. I'm not them. You're not about to treat me like that. They may have allowed that to happen because you did kind of allow it, no offense, because you didn't really stand up for yourself or defend yourself. You kind of just took it from them and just disregarded it, but you in a way was taking that from them. And these other people were like, I'm not them. You're not gonna just sit up here and treat me in your kind of way. I'm not gonna say nothing to you. I will say something to you. You're not gonna treat me like that. What if I come over there and I come over there and I beat your ass? What are you gonna do then? They were threatening this person. They were saying, those are fighting words, baby. The way that you talking to me, those are fighting words. If you want to box, let's go. If you want to fight, then just say that. And what happened is this person lost all of their allies. People stopped wanting to fuck with this person. People stopped wanting to be around them. People just stopped liking them and they didn't want them around. So what this person, this narcissist did is that this narcissist was being mean to everybody. Everybody got mad at them. And then they still tried to come around everybody thinking that it was okay, thinking that it was sweet, thinking that they would still allow them around. But when they came around everybody, everybody just looked at them like, rolled their eyes, scoffed. Why is this person here? Why are you even here? We don't like you. We don't want you around. Why are you here? All you're going to do is be mean to everybody. So why the fuck are you here? This person lost everyone. The people that they used to gossip to you about, gossip about them now. And the people that they used to have as an audience to be mean to you no longer wants to deal with them, no longer wants to fuck with them, no longer wants to be around them. They lost everybody because they showed their true colors to everybody else, and everybody else no longer wants to put up with them. Everyone else is seeing this person for who they truly are. They're seeing their true colors and they don't want to be around this person anymore. So this person lost everybody. They have nobody in their life anymore. Nobody, because of how they are. This narcissist lost everyone and now they're lonely, and now the only person that they can take out their anger and frustrations out on is themselves. So they're hurting themselves, harming themselves. They're doing things like doing a lot of drugs, popping pills, drinking, smoking, trying to numb away their pain when they're only destroying themselves because they can't sit with themselves and sit with their emotions and sit with what they've done. They want to numb the pain away. They want to use depressants to numb the pain away. They're destroying themselves because they destroyed other people. The way that they treat other people was a reflection of how they felt about themselves, and they don't love themselves. And how they're treating themselves is a reflection of how much they don't love themselves. This person's in a worse situation than where you last left, and they're struggling right now. They're struggling. They're in a bad situation. They're popping pills, drinking, smoking, not healing, not in therapy, constantly just putting themselves in harm's way. Constantly just making excuses for themselves and making excuses for their behavior, not taking accountability for what they have done, not healing, not doing the inner work. They're staying the same exact person that they are because this person will never change. They will never change.